Welcome back to the Toolkit. Today we're going to go over the John Deere Z735M, a zero turn with a lot of great features. Let's get after it. Okay, so let's talk about where this sits up in the lineup. So in the John Deere lineup, as far as zero turns go, we've got the Z3s, the Z5s, the Z7s, and then the Z9s, which are the commercial grade. Now, sometimes there's a little confusion because this thing is built so robustly. This almost fits into that commercial lineup. Matter of fact, for a lot of our commercial users, this actually is an option for them. So I will tell you, this is high-end residential / borderline commercial. In the Z7 lineup, you've got a few different models. Of course, we've got the E's, we've got the M's, and then we've got the R's. E's are those entry levels, M's are those kind of mid-spec levels, and then the R's are kind of premium, all the bells and whistles. So this one fits right in the middle. It's got quite a few nice features, but not all of the features that you're going to find on an R. All right, we're going to start at the front and we'll work our way back on this machine and talk about some of the different features. And so starting right out of the gate, we're going to look at this front lift panel. So we've got a lift panel where I can adjust wherever I want to put this. So for different size users, I can change the position to make it a little bit more comfortable. Additionally, I've got great access to the top of my deck. So that is a really nice feature to have, is that deck accessibility. When I'm greasing, maintaining, checking, all of those kind of things, I have the ability to look at that underneath the deck. So really, really nice. Let's talk about the deck. I can get this machine with a 48-inch deck, a 60-inch deck, or a 54 like you see on this. So we've got a 54-inch deck. Now this deck is a 9-gauge steel deck, so that is a bit thicker than most of the decks you're gonna see. This is a high capacity 54. It's got wonderful dispersion of the grass. It's got great features, big wide opening on the side, so I have the ability to get that material out in a very, very quick motion because again, this machine is a quick machine. So let's talk about speed. You've got 9.5 miles of mowing and traveling speed on that. That's brought to you by the dual hydros, the ZT3200 dual hydro system that this has. Again, a tried and true system, definitely got a lot of oomph behind it. It is also going to be brought to you by that 25 horsepower engine. So let's talk about a couple of, again, why we're seeing a 5. So normally you're seeing zeros in a lot of our machines. In this particular machine, the 5 denotes that this is a Briggs Stratton engine, as opposed to when you get a 0, that's a Kawasaki engine. And so there is still a large customer base that really likes and enjoys the American-made Briggs & Stratton engine. It is a good, strong engine, and this machine has that particular engine in it. So very, very nice. 25 horsepower, that's enough to push you, no problem. Okay, we're jumping up into the operator's compartment where we've got the nice, robust 22.5 high back seat. This one's going to have the armrest because it's that mid-grade level. You're going to get some of those nicer premium options. Additionally, I've got ComfortGlide on this unit. So if I kick that switch out there, I've got some forward aft movement. That's going to, isolate you from the extra bumps and bruises that you're going to get. You're not seeing a lot of suspension underneath here. You've got all of the suspension in the seat with a 4-position spring system underneath. So I can adjust those springs to the different users that are on this machine. When set up properly, I'm going to tell you, there isn't anything like the comfort on this machine. Another feature that you're going to see in all of the Z7s is the integrated park brake. This is a key feature that came out a few years ago. I think this is a game changer for this particular model. I do love this feature. This is the one feature I wish my commercial Z at my own property had. I just love the ability to kick it out to the side. It clicks in, that park brake is set. I can jump off of the machine, leave the engine going. It's just a really, really nice feature. Again, you've got some adjustability in here for different users. And then on our right-hand side, we've got the nice control panel. This control panel is going to be first and foremost to control the height of the deck. Obviously, I've got all my throttle and my choke. I can turn on my PTO, but the deck control on this one is a dial-in style where I can dial in from 1 inch all the way up to 5.5 inches of mowing cut height. Great little feature on here. I like this style a lot. It is very easy to work and change. And then of course, that spring assist on the foot makes it no problem to change out. Now, the rest of the control panel here has got your PTO engagement, you've got your throttle control, you've got a nice divorced choke lever here, and then my key, and of course I've got an hour meter on this side. This layout is very, very familiar, very easy to get to, and super convenient. And it looks nice as well. Moving a little farther back in the control panel, I've got a cup holder, and then I've got a little extra space back here, so I have some extra storage if I need it. So that's another nice feature on here. You're gonna see a nice rollover protection system on here. This ROPS in conjunction with the seat belt is gonna save you from any of that crazy terrain that you're going on. This thing is easy to take out and easy to adjust. I've got easy adjustable pins, so I can drop this down if I needed to, if I was going underneath some like orchard trees or something like that. I have the ability to kind of get that out of the way. It is a nice feature to have though, and it definitely gives me a sense of comfort and safety when I'm in the machine. Let's talk tires on this machine. You've got a nice wide footprint on this. We've got a 23 by 10.5 by 12 rear tire on this. And then I've got nice big front caster wheels and tires. All right, let's talk about one of the things that makes, a zero turn so desirable. Besides the speed of mow and, the controllability of the machine and the maneuverability of the machine. And that's the exposed engine. This exposed engine gives you easy access to all the maintenance points. So I've got easy access to both my dipstick, my oil filter, my drain tube, all of those things are conveniently located right around here, and I have the ability to access them with ease. So really, really nice features. Definitely love that about zero turns. Coming along to the back side of the machine, you're gonna see I've got a tow hitch on the back of this thing. About 250 pounds of tow capacity. Again, the front ends of zero turns are super light, so they don't want you to put a lot of weight back here, but you still have the ability to tow with this machine. Let's talk about other accessories that I could add to this machine. So I could add a mulch control kit. That is a really, really nice feature. So it gives me the ability to turn off and turn on the side discharge. Additionally, I can add a bagging system. And this particular one is going to need that power flow unit. So I'll have power flow unit coming up to a bagging system in the back of this. Really nice accessories that can be added to this machine. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this brief walkthrough of the Z735M John Deere Zero Turn. Again, this is one of those ones that I would really recommend you get out to the dealership, put yourself in the seat, control it, drive around the parking lot, get a feel for it. I think you're gonna understand what makes a John Deere Zero Turn different. And to me, that's the hydrostatics. The hydrostatics give you that maximum control. It gives you a very, very nice feel. I've driven other units back to back with this, and I will tell you, there's nothing like a hydrostatic on a John Deere machine. But don't take my word for it. You get down to the dealership, you check it out. We'll see you again next time on the Papé Toolkit. Hi, my name is Jason Hughes. I'm a territory manager out of Eugene, Oregon. I'm also a large property owner and own a lot of the equipment that you see featured in these videos. I hope you find this content helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below.